early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the UCLA Bruins, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So California's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
He'll come out throwing on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by...
Oh, look out! There he goes! And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, UCLA, 0.
Here he comes with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Bruins have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. At the 45 on his way. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end. The Bruins are rolling down the field.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
Davis looking to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, UCLA! And once he got loose, it was all over.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. Got to be able to make good decisions. Got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Skips away from pressure. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Picks up 9. And that's good enough for 1st down.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. They think there's room to run to the right here. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the ground. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got a man. It's Landry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And they got him for the sack. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass.
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moving away from pressure. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And this one splits the upright.
That makes the score UCLA
10. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, first down to throw. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Davis looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Davis will throw. Dances away to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Bulls his way forward. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
For a first down.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 17.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCLA 42. Cal 10.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give on the inside. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps the legs moving. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Here's the handoff. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Golden Bears are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Using his legs, it's Cotton. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Back to pass, it's Thorne. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. They get to him as he throws. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Sometimes there are careless interceptions, and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense, and moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Reads it, fires complete. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. He's got it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. And the Golden Bears get enough to move the chains. Offense set on first down.
Good enough for first down.
He's going to pass. Pulls it in. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cotton.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. He wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
A first down for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Catch in the middle, it's Raiola. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Raiola. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd. Moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He lets it fly. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 2nd down.
2nd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Power football with the run. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Bruins get it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bruins have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Davis will throw. He wants to go deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started.
UCLA
That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kennesaw State is currently up big right now. I got to think Cobb County is ready to party long into the night. They're up 14 over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now they'll run the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Oh, they knock it free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quick release on the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.